Hello everybody, Assassinator back with the weekly update for Halo Infinite. So we're up to week 17, which brings us the event, Tactical Ops. Now let's go ahead and check out what we get here in this event. So we get a Cloud Patrol. That pose is actually pretty cool. Shows off the BR. Visor's okay. We got the Mill Charm. Once again, okay. The Lone Wolf's backdrop. Just okay. And what probably most of you are actually gunning for is this Mark V Zeta helmet. That actually looks pretty nice. What does it look like on my character? I'll have to check that out. Once I get that, we get this cool looking chest plate here. We get the grenades and the bag. Once again, pretty cool because there's not very many of these side hip items, the utility items available. We get some different gloves. I want to see if I can see on the inside. Okay, so it's basic on the inside. Has this part on the outside. Once again, looking really cool. Scorpion Punch Mark 7 armor coating. Again, looks cool, but looks a little bit too basic. But I know there's a lot of you who've been waiting for this since the game launched. I know they had early footage showing this. And then we got the final thing, which is the helmet attachment, which I believe is only for the Mark V Zeta helmet. So overall, I think the helmet will look cool. This attachment, I'm not really feeling it. Not sure why this one would be the 10th one that you get, the 10th unlock. Now, how this challenge actually works is if you go over to your challenges, you'll see you start off with 2, kind of like the Fractured Tenrai event. How you have to complete certain challenges, and if you complete them, then it'll actually move you up 1 tier in that battle pass, the event pass. And so, got 2 here. I should have a total of 8 here. So we got 3 more, 4, 5, 7, and 8. So yes, a total of 8. So if you clear all of these event challenges, you'll be able to clear this pass this week, even though this event will be back next week. For any of you who can't finish it, you can top it off next week. So all these are going to have to do with SWAT, Tactical Ops, basically. And in Tactical Ops, I think we have a few games, different game modes, different weapons, I guess, in it. It's still all Tactical Slayer. But let's go and check this out. We'll move over to multiplayer. And as you see, it's here on top. So the different Tactical Slayer variants will be the one with the BR, of course, that we've been playing for a while. Then the variant with the Commando, the variant with the sidekicks, the variant with the Stalker rifles, and the variant with the Mangler. Now, according to what somebody had told me on Twitter, is this week it will only be featuring the BR, the Mangler, and the sidekick. So all these Tactical Ops, Tactical Slayer matches that you get into will only have those 3 variants. The next week, the Commando, the Stalker rifle will be added also to that lineup. So something to look forward to if those are weapons you want to play with next week. Now we're moving on to the items. So let's go over to the shop and see what's in here. So the first thing will be obviously the main bundle. We'll look at this, the Anubis armor set. Again, it's decreased by about $8. It used to be $20 when it first released, and you're getting it on sale. So there you go. You get the coating. You get a cool looking helmet. I think I actually wanted this helmet, but I didn't end up picking it up because I didn't like everything else in the bundle, and it would cost $20. Take a look. Yeah, I think that one would look good with my armor. So might have to think about that one. But again, then you get some other items. I don't really care about the headphone attachment. Don't really care about this visor. Obviously, you get the 2 shoulders, the knee pads, and a stance. Again, the stance is looking pretty cool. So I'll have to really think about that one, but I'm probably not going to go with it. So let's check out what we have here. We have the Woodlands Trade Winds. The Woodland Trade Winds. We'll go ahead. This is only 500 and it's a bunch of coating. So if you're into this army camo look, blue and grays, this might actually be a good set for you at only $5. So you got it on your AR. You have it on Scorpion. We got it on our Wasp. We got some crazy looking rims for the Warthog. Then we have it for the Warthog. We have for the Razorback. We got it for the Rocket Hog, the Mongoose, the Rocket Goose, and that's it. So 9 coatings or 8 coatings and 1 rim. I don't know, for some reason those rims look a lot bigger. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they'd be the same size. Probably a horrible ride because, as you see, there's not very much meat on those wheels. But again, $5, not too bad. Moving on to the daily, which obviously changes. I've been kind of disappointed with these dailies that they have. It seems like every other day, this same exact daily is back. So they only do like 2 different dailies per week, it seems like. I don't know. It could be different than that. That's just what it seems like the last 2 weeks. I would like some individual, you know, make this thing individual for $1 or something. But once again, that's just what I'm asking for. Pretty sure more people think that. And then we got the cat lovers back. I did say in a past video that they would be bringing back these ears, and they did do that. Let me see what my getup would look like with the ears. I don't know. For some reason, those look more like bunny ears, not cat ears on this helmet. Again, I kind of wanted to get them, but then it's all part of a bundle that I won't use anything else. I won't use this color, this charm, cat charm. That's kind of funny right there. And so I believe this was the same pack last time. Not exactly sure, but if it was part of the $20 pack. So you are getting it for half the price. But like I said, I'm not sure if there was more items the first time around. But I don't think $10 is worth it to get just these cat ears if this is all you want from that bundle. Hopefully they'll bring it back a 3rd time, and hopefully it'll be standalone, you know, $5-6. I think that's more palatable. Now we're moving on to the actual ultimate for the week, the ultimate prize. You know, I think we can see it better here. We got the 355 visor. So this is for your Mark 7, a green visor. Overall looks pretty cool, but let's go ahead and take a look at what it actually looks like on a Mark 7 armor. Alright, there you go. So that's what it looks like. If you're actually considering grinding it out, I mean, if you're already grinding out to get all 10 levels of this event pass done, you might as well go and get the final ultimate challenge done just to get this, if it's even something that you're interested in. So next up we have a nameplate that was available via Twitch Drop. Now this Twitch Drop was only available from March 4th through March 6th. If you watched an hour of the HCS Super, that was for Australia and Mexico. Now that had went on this past weekend, so if you missed it, you missed out on it. Hopefully it will be back in the future. Once again, pay attention to my channel. I did put a video out. I want to say I was the first one to actually put a video out on that, making everyone aware. Obviously, I found that out through my sources on Twitter. So make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do want to know whenever any of these content drops are happening. Now, I'm going to give you fair warning. It looks like March 25th through March 27th, there is going to be another HCS Super. This one is going to be for Europe. So make sure you are locked into this channel or whatever source you have that tells you about Twitch Drops so you don't miss out again. Now, as you currently see on screen right now, I am showing that nameplate that you would get. It's the Whose World Is This? I'm currently sporting that right now. I'll go ahead and go in so you can kind of look at this. But yeah, this is what you miss out on if you're not, I guess, staying in the know. And so I want you to stay in the know. I already told you how you can stay in the know. It's all up to you to take action. So then after that HCS Super from March 25th through March 27th, there's going to be a major, the HCS Major going on in Kansas City. That's going to be from April 29th through May 1st. So that I guarantee they will have Twitch Drops there. So again, make sure that you're in the know. Make sure you're following along so you can get that. So that covers the event and the items for this week. So next I'm going to be talking about the roadmap. So if you've already heard about the roadmap, no need for you to stay and watch this video. But if you haven't, then I'm going to go ahead and catch you up with basically the quick rundown of it. So the roadmap did drop on March 4th. I wouldn't really consider it a roadmap. It's pretty much the goals for Season 2. They're going to be addressing issues impacting the player experience. They're going to be completing Season 2 and delivering it. And they're going to continue working on Campaign Co-op, Forge, and Season 3. So that's basically 343's goals right there. Now they did mention the Spartan career. A score-based player progression, they are working on that. No word on when that's going to be coming out. But Season 2 does drop on May 3rd. So as soon as Season 1 ends on May 2nd, the day after, May 3rd, Season 2 will be dropping. And with Season 2, it's going to be called Lone Wolves. The core idea is obviously Lone Wolves. Season 2 story will be a mix of cinematic, story-themed events, battle pass items, and more that embody the Lone Wolf's theme, including keeping Master Chief a lone wolf, so there will be no campaign co-op. Now that's serious, really it won't be there day one. It should be coming later on in the month. They did say that or not later on in the month, later on in the season, they did say that. So hopefully by the end of the season, the thing is we don't know how long this season's going to be. Is it going to be the typical 3-4 months, or is it going to be another 6 months? So that we'll have to wait and see. So since we're talking about the campaign co-op or split screen, I'll go ahead and give you a little bit more details on that. So obviously I said it won't be there at launch, but it is still planned for later in Season 2. And they are planning on making it up to 4-player co-op. So that's good. It's not just going to be 2-player co-op, 4-player co-op, but obviously that entails a lot more that they need to fix and make sure everything's running smooth before they actually let it out the door. Now with Season 2 dropping, they'll also be dropping 2 new maps. One will be a BTB map, which is Breaker. The other will be an arena map called Catalyst. I was hoping for more maps, but you know what? Hopefully they do a mid-season update and throw another map in there. It's not just this one map for the 3, 4, 6 months of this season. Then they're also going to have 3 new game modes. One called Land Grab, another called King of the Hill, and the last one will be Last Spartan Standing, which is a free-for-all elimination. So again, this is great. I am looking forward to these game modes, but when are they going to put Infection in some of these other game modes that have been rumored for a while? I mean, Infection should be one of those top priorities to put out. So hopefully they'll have that soon. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll actually be before Season 2. Then last but not least, there will be a brand new Armor Core. Overall has that Fallout mech suit type look to it, and I'm not going to say I'm excited for it, because I did get excited for the Yuri suit, but in the end, I don't know. My character looks too thick, and so I don't even run around sporting it. I'd rather have an actual Mark 7 armor on. So I will leave a link to where I got all this info for this Season 2 update from, so you go ahead and review it yourself. That will be in the description, so go ahead and check that out. But that is the end of this video. Hopefully you enjoyed what I brought to you. Hopefully, basically I've made you aware of what's going to be happening in the future with these HCS drops, so you don't miss out on them. But until next week, Assassinator out.